Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Welcome to a little bit of my day. And you know what? I don't know who she is, but she's joining us too. Just so you don't have to stare at the same card every day. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Catherine. I live in Canada and I make journals out of old books. And I am still, I must admit, I am still mesmerized by a strange story. So I'm still working on it a bit. I did go ahead and put in some strengthening in the folds of. Oh, I didn't get you done. Let's get you done. Oh, I bet there's a few because I went to have lunch. You're not done yet either. All right, well, we'll do these together. Because then we're going to work on the header and footer. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I thought I got them all done. Did I only get a few done? Ah, you're done. Ha ha ha. So what I've done in this case is, just for a change, instead of washi, is I've used contractor's tape and aged it with there we go, and aged it with distress ink. Hold on, let me go get the rest. There we go. So I there's different ones. Now this one is actually paper tape, medical paper tape. Oh, and this, every once in a while, if I've been using too much 3-in-1 and wiping it, just using my bare skin, my skin will say, I've had enough, and it will just simply start cracking, and it can get quite painful. So, and then I have to put some, I have an ointment that my doctor prescribed, and I put some on. I put a finger cot on it and let it sort of bathe in the ointment for a little while, and then take it off and let the air get at it. But anyhow, so this one is actually paper tape. These ones are contractor's tape. So it's, some people call it masking tape, but there really is a difference. I don't, unless you want to glue as well. The masking tape you get at dollar stores and that is different from contractor grade tape. This tape, I get mine at Home Depot, and it is designed that if it hasn't been removed within 72 hours, it becomes permanent, which is what you want. So it saves you some time. So watch out for that. Certainly, if you use masking tape from, Dollarama or wherever, Dollar Tree, go ahead. But I certainly wouldn't recommend not also putting glue on it to make sure it sticks. But that without glue, I feel quite comfortable. So I've already measured them out, and I just put one there and one there, and there we go. I always, almost always, unless I forget, I try my best. Is that a better term? I try my best to reinforce the folds in folios on the inside. Just especially when it's a really particularly pretty page or a particularly grungy page that I love. That's not right. Snug. There we go. That's better. That way it doesn't take away from the presentation side. This is the present because we open our books right to left. This is the presentation side. And that way when we get inside, it's still there and it still looks cool because we've aged it. I could have stamped on it and what have you. I didn't want it to be that distracting. So, let me, hold on. I'm going to put my timer on. Reset. I want 20 minutes because I've already talked for 6. There we go. Because I know I'm going to keep talking. You and I both know it. Who am I kidding? So, what I'm doing here, I guess I should have explained. I'm looking for the fold in the folio. I can feel a chunk of glue there. So I'm just going to remove that chunk of glue. I'm looking for the fold. I'm using this bold line on my mat as my guide. And then I am using one of the other lines beside it at 1/4 inch as the guide for lying down. There we go. Laying down the tape. There we go. That little wrinkle, I don't care. If it's not perfect, I don't care. We're not looking for perfection in junk journals. We're looking for character. That I care about. So I may very well use washi tape somewhere else in the book, but for these particular pages from 1892, I don't know. I just felt like just something simple, not too distracting to the eye, and something that looks old that maybe Ruth perhaps used when she was putting together 1, 2, 3. We've got one more, 4. Where are you? 4. You know, something she might have grabbed to use, and I'm quite sure washi was not available in Ruth's time or in Harold, Will, or Edith's time, who signed that sweet little dedication from 1900s. So there we go, there, and I can't see, my own hand is in the way. There. Give that a good press down. Oh, isn't that awesome? Thank you, whoever was the sloppy lunch eater. You saved me some work. So these have all been trimmed. I trimmed them off camera. And now they are the correct width that I think I want them to be. I can still always take a little bit more after they come out of the press. Let's put that out of the way. It's just it's a stencil, but that comes in handy. That side of it comes in handy. Come on. It's sticking because I think that's the paper tape that still has a bit of glue on there. I can feel it just right exactly where the paper tape would have been. The contractor's tape pulled up because it's designed to pull up before 72 hours. Oh, I know what to pull that up. An eraser. It feels like it's rolling off. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. All right. They're not necessarily, these ones aren't necessarily going to stay on the outside of the signature. I'm just putting them there for now so that I know that each signature has at least one page in it. And now I've got to, I'm going to pull the cover out from under the rock. Let's take a look, see what we did. And that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That feels nice. It's not too heavy, but it's definitely strengthened. I do want to do something with the header and footer. That's still going to continue to crumble. So I'm not sure. I have 2 different laces that I think I want to try. Now, no, that's not you. I thought this was, I can't find this one. I wonder if I used it all up and this is all I have left. That happens. Well, I might be able to get one last little bit out of it. What I want to do is, I have to remember to keep pushing it up. You know what? Yell at the screen if I forget. I have this one. It's cotton. I want something that's bendy. Bendy? And just, but I really liked that one because it wasn't too thick. This one would definitely be thicker. This must be from Nancy because it's on a pretty card. Although that's different. That looks like I tried to copy Nancy, which I frequently do. Oh yeah, that's done by hand. This one's one of my copy crafting of Nancy's pretty cards. I just do plain ones, but is this one free-handed too? Yeah, see, some of these are free-handed from my days before I got my envelope punch. So we will put those away, and we're going to make use of this because it's a junk journal and we use up every last scrap, right? And we're going to glue that down there and then flip it over and glue it on the other side. So let's make sure we've got the correct side. And that way, it will just give a little bit of extra protection. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that over that thing. My luck, I'll pour it right onto the cover. This can be tricky. I probably should make a blob of it and use my little silicone paintbrush, makeup brush. But let's do this, shall we? Let's just do this. Okay, just stand up. I'm going to trim that. I'm going to trim that in on a bit of an angle so it doesn't bulk up the hinge. And I'm going to trim this. What's more important to me, there, is that these parts have just a little more support. Now let's see which is the correct side. And then move that out of the way so I don't muck up my beautiful ugly cover. Hope you're doing well. We're having nice weather. We're having what I call Camelot weather. It's beautiful during the day and then it rains at night. And of course then I want to start singing like Richard Harris. Such a good musical. All right, now this one I think I can see a little bit better. Oh, my hand's cramping. Do you get that? Those of you with arthritis? When your hand said, no, that's not happening. Come on, over. Nice thing about 3-in-1, you get a little bit of slidey time. There we go. Thank goodness for slidey time. All right, this side's easier. I'm going to angle this a bit more. There we go. And this time I can hold it upside down over top, because if it blops down on there, I don't mind. Boy, the lengths we go to give a little old book a little more time and a new life. There, I like this one. Not bulky, but just enough to First of all, make that head and foot, pardon me, a little prettier, because this is something nice to do. Even if it didn't need the extra support, it's a pretty thing to do. But if it needs the extra support, then who's to be the wiser that it needed the extra support and that maybe you were just doing it because it's pretty. Just going to give it a little push down. See what I mean? And then I get the glue on my fingertips, and then the acetone dries it out, and then I have ouchy fingertips. Ouchy fingertips for a few days till I get them cleared up or take a break or work on something different. Problem is, working on the papers can be just as drying on your hands. There we go. Let's take a look and see what we did. Oh, that looks cute. I'm happy with that. Okay, and I think I've surrendered to that this, it's a drawer pull. And one of the few things I treat myself to, brand new. Can't find these at thrift stores. I get them on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get them at hardware stores. And the nice thing is there's the slot there so that you can put a label in. And then you can wrap the ribbon around and tuck it under that nice hook. I did not come up with this idea. This is from Jessica Rapp at Two Silver Oranges. Whether she thought it up or not, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was her, because she does some really amazing stuff with metal on covers. But that's certainly where I saw it first, using those on Jessica's channel on YouTube. There we go. So now we get to work on these babies. So I don't even know where to begin. I think I should start with some plain ones, and I know I've got, see how I've got some plain ones already ready. These are actually, oh, that's not a folio, that's a singleton. I can take that out, but this is a folio. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, come on, please, 5, come on, please, 6, oh, you stinker, that's why you're, that's what happened there. Wonder if there's another one in here. And here is another reason why. Another exciting day in putting together junk journals, because it's not always exciting. But I have a feeling there are more bullet journal folios in here. Now, I could leave one out of the first signature because it is already thicker because of the first page is triple thick. No way. Oh, here's one. Haha, I knew there'd be another one. And there's my timer going. What am I at? And I'm at 25. Well, at least we got that done. All right. Let me turn you off. Stop yelling at me. Here's some more. But I want some interesting pages. But I know I could fall back on those, so I'll put them on the top. All right. Well, the next time we get together, you're going to see more pages. I'm going to have to trim these down. That might already be the right size. Boy, that's not bad, is it? I'm going to trim these down. Didn't they tea-dye nicely? Oh, look at that. I wonder what I did to get that. I say that quite often with my own tea-dyed paper. Now, how did I get that? Look at that. Ah, yum. Ah. All right. Oh, and I can see a smear of glue here. Look at that. I can peel it right off like skin. Weirdo. All right. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And as usual, I might be here tomorrow. I might not. Hard to say, but we'll get together soon. And I might be working on Louis and Oscar and William by then, or I might still be mesmerized with the strange story. We'll see. Take care. Have a great day. Say hi down below, and I'll wave back at you, or say hi, or one or the other, or both. Bye.